What it do, my peoples? Mr. Mike 8308 here with some Fallout 4 gameplay. I just recently beat the game, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now the ending sucks. My ending was the exact same as my friend, except it was um certain little shots was in a different location or something like that. I mean, it pretty much was the exact same ending, and I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in Bethesda in that because Fallout 3 in New Vegas, everything that you did, everybody that you helped, all that was at the end game. It showed that. On here, it doesn't. Um, Cause I sided with the railroad. My buddy, he sided with the brotherhood, and our endings. We noticed that our endings were the exact same, and I don't understand that. Like, what the fuck was they thinking? I felt like, to me, it felt like Fallout 4 was rushed. Cause when was the last game they did? Was Skyrim, right? So it felt like Fallout 4 was rushed to me. It feels like that because every Fallout I played, Fallout 3 in New Vegas, it showed everything that you done. It talked about it. And on here it doesn't. So I was a little bit disappointed in that ending. I mean, I truly was. It didn't talk about none of the stuff that I did with the railroad. None of the fight that we did with the Brotherhood. We took them out and that stuff. We took their airship out. It didn't talk about none of that. It didn't talk about me finding my son. Nothing about the little shit I did for the Institute or taking out the Institute. It mentioned none of that. This has to be the worst fucking ending in Fallout history. And I will upload that video showing y'all my ending. And when y'all compare y'all endings, when y'all do finish the game, y'all will see that y'all endings are exactly the same. It does not matter what the fuck you do. Side quests in Fallout 4 is a fucking joke. It's no sense of fucking doing them if they're not go fucking mention them at the ending. It's just no fucking point. What is the point of doing any of these side quests if they're not mentioned in the ending? Like all the shit we did for the minute, man. We got the fault and got the castle. It didn't talk about that. It didn't talk about me rescuing Nick. It didn't talk about none of this shit. It didn't talk about me romancing um Piper. Well, I romanced the other two too, Kiri and Cat. But still, it did not mention none of that. It didn't mention his son dying or his son living. Depends on your choice. It didn't talk about his wife dying in the vault, and it talk about me killing Kellogg, the one that killed his wife and kidnapped his son. It didn't talk about none of that shit. Man, this ending sucked, Bethesda. It truly does. Now, it does allow you to continue to play, and that is what I'm doing now. Just going back doing side quests and stuff like this. You still do missions for the railroad. They just send you out to capture synth that was set free from the institute. Like, it don't make sense to me. Like some of the synths got out of the institute when we blew it up. It doesn't make sense. It truly doesn't. And beware, this will be a spoiler video, so make sure you beat the game before you watch this video. I will put that in the description. Spoiler. But yeah, I mean, I was looking for a lot more than that for an ending. I mean, all that shit I did was for nothing. It truly was, and it kind of let me down. But y'all leave comments, let me know what y'all think.